ending the cycle. Let's look at this.
Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renans off the face of Dana?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive.
No, we don't have to kill everyone.
Now that you have the blazing sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renans without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms. There's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers.
I like Zephyr. The man makes a point, you know. You can't just kill every single one of them. Like, come on.
I'll take you all on. Here I come. You're surrounded. Just stay
The cycle has to end somewhere.
Rising Wyvern. Take this. It's over. Guess we gotta roll with it. Next door.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
To your heart's
Sure, I can put
content.
this to use.
Let's see. I'll go that way.
What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balsef.
Right, that makes sense. You said there were 5 of them in all, right?
Right. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us.
The next lord.
What's this thing? Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's Hootle, and he's a baby owl. And he's the only friend I have.
Look at these kids.
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Danans I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on. That's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave. That's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alphen. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen.
Damn, that was deep.
What's got you so worked up, Hootle? Is that?
Another one. It's like fresh food.
Watch out! They know we're here!
Flying Zeugles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Shionne!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it? Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. See what I can do.
Here I come!
I never miss!
We turn the table.
Jesus.
There are still more
These are all
left.
you,
Right.
Shionne!
No time to hold back. What was it those Zeugles were attacking just now? Is that?
Oh, she healed it.
What?
Yeah.
It's nothing.
I only
Alright.
helped because it was convenient.
Yeah.
We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zeugles.
She's getting nice.
I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
Girl.
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hoodle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one.
that
Oh,
was huge.
you just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hoodle?
Barely a blip on our radar.
What's down here? Nothing. Oh, camp. Let's go.
Let me know if you're struggling.
Oh, I can buy stuff from this guy. Let me see. I can't do the crude sword. I still need that astral crystal grain, whatever. Excuse me. Nothing new. Okay. Life bottles, man, those are expensive. Those are expensive. Apple gels, that's all he has. Should I even buy them? Why does my ear keep itching? These headphones suck. Not wasting any money on that. Whatever. Yes, we should rest. We should rest.
What are you staring for?
Do all Danon fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
Oh no, I was just curious. Did you fortify your right side more because that's your dominant side?
Partly, but mostly because my body's a little worse for wear after all these years fighting.
That makes sense.
So you take extra care to protect your dominant side with more armor. Smart.
Is fighting all you think about?
Let's look at some skits.
I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick while we are at this campfire, right? Be right back. All right. That's it. Okay. I think, yeah, we looked at all this, right? Wait, did I miss these two?
I swear you can't walk 5 steps without tripping on a Zoogle. This is getting old.
Yeah? But wasn't it you Renans who brought the Zoogles here from Rena in the first place?
They're not just ordinary animals from Rena. Each of them has been modified to suit a particular purpose. In fact, some Zoogles were originally derived from the animals on Dana. Or so I've heard.
What? You Renans couldn't stop at just the people of this planet? You had to screw with our nature too?
You can get angry all you want, but we have bigger fish to fry. So, are you going to work with me or not?
I will. It's in both of our own interests.
I missed that one. I'm not sure how. So I thought I'd been keeping up with the fights. I mean, with the skits. And then this one.
Why am I here?
Would it kill you to be a little more friendly?
I don't see how that's necessary.
Look, for the time being at least, We're working together. You don't have to make this harder than it already is.
In case you've forgotten, the two of us may be working together, but the only reason we're even teamed up right now is because our interests happen to overlap. Otherwise, why in the world would I be working with a Dahnan slave like...
I am not a slave! I'm not a slave anymore. Not since I chose to fight. I've left that life behind, and I'm better for it. Understand? I'm sorry for yelling. But please, don't call me that ever again. Okay?
Okay.
Not a slave, woman! Hey, that's it. So I gotta find some way to get rid of that gnat. Grilled mushrooms. Elemental defense up. I want to try to save these because I think this came from me pre-ordering like these right here, so I want to try to save it. Wait a minute, some double ingredients for now. Not sure which one to get. We're almost out of weeds. We got a bunch of mushrooms. I guess. There goes someone else. Whoops.
All right, guys. Ready to go?
You got glasses.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Excuse me? Let me guess, that's gonna come to life.
I take it we're heading through here, then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was.
She must have
So
died.
then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go.
Zephyr's cool, man. I definitely like him a lot. He's cool. He's cool. Yeah. He's like the big brother, father figure type character. Ugh! Woof!
Yeah, you're looking funny, too.
Right.
Is that poison?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Battle music is so cool. You just get into it, like you can't help but to just. You just can't help it.
It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia.
And you see the
It's
breaths.
the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said. You never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renan surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Danans spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes.
That doesn't sound good.
Of course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen.
Liberation!
That's why the world needs people like us.
What is this place, anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Shion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Actually, these are Danan ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danan designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danans will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
No, give me like 2 seconds. I have to turn off that AC. If it gets too cold in here, I start to get comfortable. There we go. Yeah, I cannot have it on while I'm streaming because I start to get sleepy. I get comfortable and sleepy. So nope. Turn that off. Salmon, yo. I love salmon. Where did we come from? Came from there. Okay. Going up there. These things are weird, man.
I'll take you.
Oh, like poison. Okay.
Try this! This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses! This is up to us! Eat dirt!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
I love how they're talking to each other like that. That's so cool. I just love the bickering between the two. I love that. Oh. Repeating his was to infect physical elements such as poison. Oh, okay. I was just trying to read what it was saying.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me.
Oh.
Try harder!
The longer I keep attacking it, that's when that happens. Rising Wyvern!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Yes, my lady.
Let me know if you're struggling.